Hey, what's up, gang? Taxidermy, oh no. Hey guys, Taxidermy Squirrel Gaming here. I'm gonna be doing some video games today, as I always do. We're gonna play a few games today, gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about taxidermy squirrels. It's gonna be, I think we'll have fun. I think we'll have a good time. So this first game is looking like it looks like a pretty chill game to just like talk over. I feel like this would be a really relaxing game. We can just discuss the art of taxidermy squirrels over that. So it's really loud. Hold on. So why taxidermy squirrels? Why make that my main? Why is that the focus of my channel? Okay. So the reason I chose taxidermy squirrels, I think the art of a taxidermy animal is just beautiful. Really, it's bringing life back to something long foregone, you know. So when you see these cool taxidermy squirrels, you're like, wow, that's just awesome. It's kind of the vibe I want for this channel, you know what I'm saying? You know, come on, fuck no. I think it's thematically fitting for my kind of my aura as a human vessel, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's just I look deep into my chakras and I find that I'm actually quite similar. I find that I'm actually quite similar to a taxidermy squirrel. Here we go. There's a bird. Taxidermy birds are also beautiful. You see, it's all about timing. Just like with the creation of a taxidermy squirrel, it's all about the technique. This isn't a mindless shooter like Call of Duty or Doom or Battlefield 2099. This is a game where you really have to put in the thought and the effort, and if you don't, you'll ultimately fail. Just like the creation of a taxidermy squirrel. See, once you perfect something like this, the skill is just beautiful to watch in hand, like I'm doing right now. I'm just effortlessly gliding through this game as if it's like something super easy. Because for me, after my years of practice, any game is really easy, really. See, I like to challenge myself when I play games. That's why my monitor's actually turned off right now. Sometimes, instead of looking at the taxidermy rat, I close my eyes and I think about its chakra and its energy, and I wonder, what is this taxidermy rat really feeling? See, that was called a bee-hop is what that was. It's a pretty advanced technique. Really important that when you're creating your taxidermy squirrel, you give it some of your own life, you know, give it something personal to you. If you're into fishing, maybe give it a fishing rod. If you're into gay sex, maybe give it another male squirrel to interlope with. Okay guys, this next game here, another game where you can just kind of get lost in the gameplay itself and just, you know, have time to think. And you know, this game is a little loud, so hopefully, you know, that won't be a problem. When I consider taxidermy squirrels as an art form, you have to wonder, what are they really trying to convey? And I think what the taxidermy squirrels as a form of art are trying to convey is that the world is dying, man. The world is going down.
Come fight for all those people that have remolded their lives, man. Model after Hulkamania. Get their priorities in order, man. Walk around with a lot of pride.
Alright guys, this one is a classic for the Taxidermy Squirrel Gaming channel. We're waiting for this match. I just really appreciate the modeling here. I think they did a great job. I like the little wiggle, you know? I like that part. I like that part. Sorry about that. Take your time, game. You're not waiting at anything. It's all good. Take your time, man. You see, because we are waiting, so it should probably hurry up. Finally! Okay. Here we go. So I think taxidermy squirrels really changed my life when I was about 7 years old. My grandpa just had the finest collection you could ever find of these taxidermy squirrels. Oh my goodness! And the thing did you just give up immediately? I was, I think, 7 years old, and I was at my grandfather's house. He had this freaking sweet taxidermy squirrel in a boat. It was really cool. And he unfortunately passed away about 7 or 8 years ago now. But when I saw that, I realized, yeah, this is what I want in my life. I think my wife left me recently, and I think she was scared of the importance of what I was doing for the world, because I'm making these taxidermy squirrels for everyone to use, and for the enjoyment of the public. And I don't think she understood how important it was, because she would always tell me, honey, Damien, you're spending $12,000 like a week on these dumbass squirrels. Let's go, got a dub. Parents also weren't really a fan of the whole concept, so they never really accepted me, and they would they kicked me out pretty soon after I was, it was like mid-high school. I think the importance is that my squirrels are looking phenomenal. The quality and craftsmanship, I think, is just up more than ever. And so I think it's pretty cool. And so, yeah, I don't think it's that important that no one in my family cares about me or loves me. Taxidermy squirrels, man, they're the future of the market. I think the dollar is going to crash, and so is crypto and all this crap. And I think taxidermy, look at that kill, that was sick. I think taxidermy squirrels will become a new form of currency in the new world after the apocalypse hits, after everything goes down, every building in New York is flattened. We'll see the taxidermy squirrels hold more value than anything, and I'll have a ton of them. And so I'm just kind of preparing for the market crash, so I'll be like a rich philanthropist in the new world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think this game could be heavily improved by some sort of feature involving some taxidermy squirrels. My father always told me, stop with your faggot ass squirrels and get a job. I didn't really listen to him though. Look at that, owned. My dad did that to my mom once. I used to be a drummer, but then taxidermy squirrels I think were cooler. I think I was just better at making taxidermy squirrels, honestly, and so I think that I think I went the right way with that, honestly. Like, if I'm being real, I don't think drumming was the way to go. Because, where's the market in drumming, honestly? No one drums. No one plays drums. Taxidermy squirrels, though, that's where it's at. That's stupid. Or, like, draw me a taxidermy squirrel, you know what I'm saying?